From Venice to Venice Beach, welcome and welcome back, fellow fans of Clash of Clans from around the world. It's your host, Galadon. I'm excited you decided to stop by yet another episode of No Cash Clash of Clans. Yes, it is the 277th installment. Please join the squad and subscribe to the channel and feel bad every month as a free-to-play player that you can't have the gold pass, and then laugh just a little bit that everybody now has to pay $6.99 instead of $4.99, right? I guess. Okay, anyway, let's not focus on what we don't have. Let's focus on what we do have, and that is two amazing clans. We have use code Galadon, and we have Just Galadon. And by the way, you're welcome to join Just Galadon if you are if you are Galadon. Otherwise, yeah. So no, but seriously, it's been a lot of fun over here improving things with my capital gold, and I thought in today's episode we would actually just kind of talk about what's happening. I know normally in these episodes I ramble on, go down rabbit holes, veer off the beaten path like I normally do. I thought today let's talk about exactly what's going on here on the base of No Cash Clash. We are getting relatively close to the Town Hall 15 upgrade. We will be strategically rushing, although I will say that things have worked out pretty well, gold elixir, dark elixir wise, that it seems like we're not going to be overflowing in any one particular place because we have a lot of pet upgrades and lab upgrades that are going to be using dark elixir, and then we have an insane amount of walls, and of course we have just a few bombs and mines left to upgrade. In fact, in today's episode we will actually get an accurate count as to how many upgrades are left, because although you can see there's 13 objects here, some of them need a few more levels than others. Okay, but again, like every episode, we are putting together days, maybe even weeks, sometimes, of footage into one easy to consume 8-minute package that I hope you guys still enjoy. I personally am still enjoying this account and the occasional rune that we get from clan games, and yes, we are putting that to use today. We got the gold down to as close to empty as possible, popped that gold rune, and now we can get a couple of these giant bombs on the way to the completed side. Or, okay, fine, at least one. The rest have a couple of levels. We got a couple more walls done. The walls, you know, we're getting relatively close to halfway, so it doesn't feel quite as bad. And then, yes, we've got lab upgrades, pet upgrades, and eventually, in fact, I tell you what, in today's episode, let's go ahead and upgrade that Dark Barracks once and for all. Okay, but not yet. Let's go spend elixir somewhere else. Why not? Okay, I think there's a spell maybe. Yeah, we can afford lots of spell upgrades. You can see, obviously, tons of Dark Elixir yet to be spent, and I have a feeling what will happen right towards the end, right as we're getting ready to go to Town Hall 15, you will see only the lab having upgrades left for Dark Elixir, and only walls for gold and elixir. And that's going to be, like, the most boring part ever. Like, we need to skip that whole month or so that we're stuck with just that to do, but we'll see how it goes. At this point, I'll tell you, I'm pretty happy having more than one account, and for players that just have one account, when they get to that point where it's only walls and lab upgrades, yeah, I can see where that would be pretty annoying and obviously difficult to stay interested in the game unless you're doing something else at the same time. Okay, Pet House. Yes, that's right. Today's episode features the Electro Owl eventually getting its level 10 upgrade. We had to go out, grab a little bit of Dark Elixir first, and then here we come back in to get the... No, not the Dark Barracks. Over here, Galadon. Yeah, there you go. See, sometimes he gets distracted. I'm not sure what happens in that little pea brain of his, but there we go. Level 10, Electro Owl getting the upgrade. And like I said, though, we will get the Dark Barracks going. Just give me another minute or two to get around to that. In the meantime, cataloging the remaining upgrades, you can see that the giant bombs and the bombs only need basically one level apiece after those upgrades are done, but the Seeking Air Mines, yeah, the air bombs, not Seeking Air, I was confused those. The what are they called again? Air bombs. The air bombs need several levels, and here you can see we now have 4 builders free. We have fast forwarded a few more days into the future. And let's see. Let's get these upgrades going again. Okay, there it is, the Dark Barracks, like I promised, the Apprentice Warden. is going to be unleashed upon, well, let's be honest, we're probably not going to use the Apprentice Warden. But okay, that's about it. Now, of course, in these times when you get bored, don't forget to go out and avenge your losses, right? Why not? If you've got nothing else to do, it feels good to go out, find somebody who's worth a lot of loot and a lot of trophies, and get revenge on them. Because it's not right that they stole stuff from you. You need to steal it back. In fact, if they stole it from you, then if you're taking it back, it's technically not stealing. It's only reclaiming what is rightfully yours. So don't see it as a wrongful action. If you... Okay, now we're getting into like the ethics of Clash of Clans, and if you didn't want to steal, then you would never attack, and that would... Okay, why am I even talking about this? Oh, I know, because we had to put this little attack into the end of the episode, otherwise it wouldn't have hit 8 minutes, and then we can't put in extra ads, and then we can't afford to buy gems for the other accounts. You see, Galadon, totally transparent. I promise you guys, I am always giving you the straight truth and telling you what is going on. I obviously didn't have quite enough footage to get through today's episode without throwing this attack in, so that's why I did. And yes, I am still having fun though, obviously. And with 38 accounts, I just started another account recently, and I don't know why I started that account actually, but I did. We have 38 accounts to play, so I always have plenty of things to do. This is also going to satisfy 2 of the 5 stars we need for the star bonus, so we get in there. And now for good measure, in addition to taking all of the loot from Miss Tinkle, by the way, Miss Tinkle, really? We're going to go in and grab 70% overall damage so that I maximize my league bonus, and that always feels good. Okay. You know what else feels good? Talking about the status report for No Cash Clash of Clans episode 277. 3,387 trophies still lingering around Champion League. The gems, I haven't spent any in a long time. Feels good to have so many. The hero pets, we only have one. Why did she cheer right there? One hero pet left to upgrade. Walls down to 190, and total upgrades 17 before Town Hall 15. Thank you. Those that still stick around to the very end of the episodes, you are the true hashtag Galafam, and since there's less of you now, there's more of you to love. I mean, there's more love. There's more love. Anyway, I love you, and I'll see you again tomorrow with more full attacks.
Galadon, you sound a bit confused, but that's to be expected. The mind's the first thing to go with your advanced years.